All right, let me take my little seat. How we doing today, everybody? I'm doing all right. Let's just get straight into it. I was playing Minecraft with my dear darling friend the other day, as you do. And we got to chatting about these little creatures called sonny angels. Now, I had never heard of this name before, but upon a Google, I was like, oh, I've definitely seen pictures of these before. If you're not familiar, they're kind of weird looking little naked baby creatures. They've got various outfits and accessories and things. I was immediately intrigued. Now, my dear darling friend was like, oh my gosh, I really wish I could have the one that was a strawberry hat. But apparently, these bad boys only come in blind boxes. So I figured, okay, maybe it'd be cuter instead of me trying to scour the internet for a little strawberry hat sonny angel. Maybe I can try to make one. I've got some clay, and then I'll mail it to her. So come on down with me and let's try to make this tiny clay baby together. This is the little baddie that I'm gonna try to make out of clay. I have never in my life made something like this before. I'm not super technically skilled in the clay department, but I'm gonna give it a go. And now you have a reference of what this is supposed to look like, and we're just gonna have to do our best. So here's the base of burden we're working with today, folks. We've got some sculpting. Now, I don't really know what I'm doing. First things first, let's take off some rings, because what I'm not gonna do is just mow some clay into these. Mow isn't the right adjective, I mean verb. I'm not gonna just jam clay into the grooves of my rings. So let's start there. So this little baby, I have no idea how to do this. Am I in over my head? Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, I guess first things first, let's set up some tinfoil. Let's do that. Welcome to camera angle number 3, I guess. How's everyone doing? I'm doing so great. I have no idea how much tinfoil to do. We're gonna need a head and a body. I'm thinking the arms and legs are small enough that I can just make them out of clay and like, that'll be fine, right? I'm kind of scared to crumble this into a ball because tinfoil is sharp. Ooh, this is large and in charge. Ow, wait, ow, ow. How do people do this? I guess perhaps gloves? Don't mind me rattling. Absolutely rattling the camera. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's certainly not giving circle. Like, that's a point if I've ever seen one. Ow, brother. I'm trying to, like, if this was a ball of clay, I would just go like this until it rolled into a ball, but this hurts. She's sharp. I feel like this is a fair size head, right? Thoughts, everyone? And now it's little body. My enormous question right now is, am I gonna be able to make this stand up? I'm not really sure. Now, this is, once again, not correct. This is looking like it's gonna be too tall. Thoughts? Okay, so is that better? I'm thinking first go round, perhaps. Sorry for the blank background, everyone. I just moved. I haven't hung anything up yet. I need to treat this like I'm Buddy Velastro and I'm putting like PVC pipes and then fondant. It says ceramic-like clay is soft and easy to use. Maybe I'm just frail. That's definitely true, but it's not that easy to sculpt. Oh my God, I'm totally in over my head. This is gonna take me like weeks, isn't it? So be it, ladies. Does that look like a baby? This is disgusting. This is gross. Gross. No, maybe we're getting somewhere. Maybe we're getting somewhere. See, now I can roll it. As awful as this is, I'm thinking I should bake them separately, glue them, paint them. Is this the flat side? Dude, I don't even know. Like maybe it's the flat side now. Oh my God, this is gonna be so hard. I also didn't add like a nose or anything. Where's the front? I have my little knife that I'm gonna use to make little indents for the eyeballs. This is freaky, this is freaky, this is freaky. Wow, I like low-key actually went into this kind of feeling confident and it is gone. Ew. Oh God, and it has like dust in it. Y'all. Sonny Angels, I'm not trying to rip you off. I'm not selling anything. In fact, I'm inspired by your mission. Are we getting somewhere? I have to continue smoothing out this little nightmare. I think they do have little butts though, and that, everybody, is the issue. They have little butts. They have little butts. Okay, I guess I'm making a baby butt. I'm gonna try to roll 2 balls of clay, exactly the same size. Ooh, this is gonna be a juicy little tush. And then push them on the boot. I feel like this is the best I can do right now. Wow, that is a thick butt. Next stop, make little shoulders. I have no earthly idea how I'm supposed to do this, but I'm wondering if I can't just make like one long little worm and then put it on the top. Does that look like arms to you? This is tricky. Okay. Clay on the loose. Thoughts. I think one of the most important parts of this little friend has got to be the little thumbs. I do fear these legs. I fear these legs. Not to mention feet, not to mention it needs to be able to stand up. You know, this morning when I woke up, I did not picture myself sculpting a tiny baby thigh today, but what a fun way for the day to turn out, huh? I made this part flat so I can try to like adhere it to the body a little bit better. I could be onto something. Actually, right here, right now, I could be onto something. There's absolutely, I can't stress this enough, not a chance that this baby's gonna stand up. There's not a chance. And that's something that I'm gonna have to wrestle with a little bit. Oh my God. Okay, this is so cursed. It's also kind of giving like chicken. Oh my. Listen, I know that this has been a hellacious process and perhaps it'll continue to go down from here, but there we go. So what did I see? We're gonna bake this and see what happens. So 275, it says 275 and 15 minutes for every 1/4 inch of thickness, but this thing is thick. So it's gonna be in there for a little while. It's the next day. The head, I think, baked cute. She took break a leg, a little too literally. So we will have to glue that. The fun thing about this is every time I open it, it just kind of goops. Just kind of fingers crossed that doesn't happen this time. Just in case it does, maybe I'll grab, thank you for your patience. Welcome back. In the oven, I think it fell forwards and bent this foot and then baked like that. So I think it's a little bit tilted. She's like looking at something when I need her to be like this. It's staying upright, so if it can just glue like that, that's good. But I don't feel good about putting the head on in this current state. E6000 also has a tendency to glue itself shut. Oh, it smells bad. Yeah, I definitely should be doing this in a ventilated area. She is slanted. That's such a little butt. This is outrageous. I think that's what we're working with. It's a little bit cute. It's a little bit cute. It's a little bit like screwed up, but it's a little bit cute. She's looking like she had a hard day. We'll be back at some point to paint her. Day 3 of this little critter. Yes, I'm wearing the same t-shirt as the last video, but you wouldn't even know that unless I told you, because I'm wearing this epic hand tie-dyed little apron. I've got some little brushes out. I've got my little paints, and I think the glue should be all dry on Miss Queen. I think we can get going. First and foremost, I need to paint the entire body. I feel like that's pretty important. All my paints are really crusted together. It's like a peachy. So I forgot that because I moved to Colorado, which is 5,000 feet higher than Philadelphia, my paints explode when I open them. Hey, can we maybe stop? Okay. I don't have tissues, I don't want to talk about it. We're using some toilet paper right now. Oh, and the lid doesn't close. But like, who even needs the lid to close? Okay, so I'm not qualified to teach this, but if you mix this red, you can tell this is a more like true red. In fact, it's called cadmium red. So if you mix this red into this yellow, I think it's gonna be a little bit more orangey. And if you do, cadmium red medium hue. This is cadmium red deep hue. But you can see it's a little bit more blue. There's a little more blue, a little more purpley. Who wants to bet this is gonna explode too, huh? Anyone? But we're gonna keep this for the strawberry hat part. One hand Mind that little pinky there for stability. I think we're going the right direction. This looks fine, right? We're gonna have to go kind of thick on the paint where I had to glue the leg back on. Oh, so here's something. I think did I talk about this? I think it fell over in the oven, because if you can tell, when her feet are flat, she's doing like the Michael Jackson. That's not the look that I'm going for, specifically at this moment. How's everyone's day going? There is something that feels a little awkward, like painting between the butt cheeks of a tiny figurine. But I know that some people paint figurines for a living, so maybe that's just one of those things you have to work through. This looks crazy. Okay, welcome to another camera angle. I hope you're interested in this. We've got the face. Things are coming together. It does look like a chicken. It absolutely looks like a chicken. That's none of my business right now. Cute with the little rosy cheeks, huh? Let's do, oh gosh, I'm so nervous. How do you even paint this tiny of a face? I'm like holding my breath. I'm gonna pass out. Oh my God. Am I haunt me in my dreams? That's for sure. I need everyone to excuse the fact that I'm just like manhandling this tiny critter. I'm at the mercy of the altitude right now. I think that's plenty of red paint, so let's stop. Painting is just another lesson in patience. Prime example, I got blue on her belly. I know why it's there, it's because I have blue on my fingers, but that doesn't mean I want it there, you know? Yeah, that's cute. I'm getting paint all over the body now. We've got some yellow and blue just everywhere. I will address that. But check out her little hat. I just found more blue. Oh my God, there's more blue on her hand. Wait, okay, now she's getting cuter. She's getting cuter. Oh, I shouldn't have picked her up yet because I gotta get some black paint going so I can do her little eyeballs, which are gonna be challenging. Like she has like lashes. Oh God, stop it. By doing that, I'm perhaps, how do I already have paint on my hands again? I think we're gonna have to break out the big dogs. And by big dogs, I mean the tiniest dog I have available. It's like for doing your nails, I think. Doing her little eyebrows. Gotta get the angle right. These eyelashes are microscopic. How, pray tell? How, pray tell? Is it fine? I have to be so careful not to touch the eyeballs. This is a really cute shade of green. I love a neon green. I really do. Does anybody know how to not waste paint? Because me personally, well, okay, the altitude situation doesn't help, but I always have way too much on my little palette. I'm just doing some little dots on here. Oh, let me do the little, I can't forget, I've got to do the little dots on her eyes. Oh, sure. Yeah, okay. She's kind of growing on me now. Welcome back. All right, fine, it's turning out cute. I feel like this little project is very, no, we have sunny angels at home. It's a good thing I have a mountain of yellow paint to work from. Okay, there she is. She's cute. She's definitely not to scale, if you will, but I love her little hat. She looks like she's ready to go to the garden. She's thick as a brick. She's built like a Pixar mom. She still can't stand on her own yet, but that's okay. This has been quite the adventure, huh? Yes, it has. All right, thanks so much for hanging out with me while I paint this little guy. And I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, perfect rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one.